Why can't we request blood samples when we're investigating for impaired driving in Canada? The issue really comes down to resources and liability. First of all, there are very few resources in Canada where it would be feasible to collect blood samples quickly. The vast majority of cases that I see where the police demand and obtain blood samples, usually in serious accidents where the person is injured and not able to provide us a breath sample, the time that it takes to get the blood sample means that the blood's usually seized hours after the actual accident took place. If we had to take drivers in every impaired driving investigation for a blood sample, it would require tons of nurses, tons of phlebotomists, and the blood has to be drawn by law under the order of a qualified medical practitioner, meaning there has to actually be a doctor to sort of oversee the process. The police do have the power in Canada to become blood sample technicians and to draw blood from individuals, but they're not doing it because not only do we not have the resources for police to be able to be off the road long enough to set this all up and do it, but they're terrified of the liability because one wrong needle stick and all of a sudden you've given somebody potentially a communicable disease, you've caused them a serious injury, you've caused them bruising, you do it badly, and all of a sudden you could potentially end up being sued. Never mind the risk to the police officers themselves with a combative, impaired individual that they're trying to draw blood from. You could end up getting more injured and potentially getting blood sprayed on you or blood, a contaminated needle stuck in you if you are engaging in that behavior. So we just don't do it because nobody wants to get sued and nobody wants to have to pay for the resources to make it happen.